their suitcases and boxes of pots and pans, vital lifelines in the halls of residence, supplied by heartbroken parents, sending their beloved children off into the world. And I wondered if they all felt the same pain that I did. The same sense of everything coming to an end with the final sweep of a stopwatch. Did Dylan, my daughter, feel it too? Probably not. My only child loitering at the curb, hooded eyes looking down at her suitcase, bruised and scuffed, with a tufted pink wool pom-pom tied around the handle, a relic of our family holiday to Ibiza a few weeks earlier. And from 10 paces I could almost read her mind. Why is my suitcase so scruffy? That's what she was thinking. Why did Mum not buy me a new one for such a big day? And as my husband Robert paced and muttered into his phone across the road, why are my parents so embarrassing? We should have hired a van, said Robert, pocketing his phone, then hoisting another bag from the car, dropping it on the tarmac. Dylan winced. That one was important. It had her laptop and a magpie's nest of chargers and dongles inside. 21st century magic. Oh, and the handwritten diary she thought I didn't know about. Dad, be careful, said Dylan. It was meant as a complaint, the casual way teenagers express their constant displeasure with their lame elders. But today it was different, softer, more affectionate. Gentle eye-rolling, feigned irritation. Maybe even Dylan, armour-plated by hormones, still felt the tug of that wire-taut cord as it stretched between us. "Come on," said Robert, all gruff bonhomie. "Let's get you inside. It looks like rain." We all looked up at the sky, each hunching our shoulders against weather yet to come. Dylan smiled, but I could hear her breath stutter as my husband locked the car. It felt strange to watch my daughter in the final moments of our family life. People tended to remember their days at uni as fun, carefree and hedonistic. A brief, perfect shadow world between being a child and the realities of responsibility, mortgages and wrinkles. But today, on the cusp of this idealized adult life, no one looked like they were having any fun. The new students drifting through the corridors looked awkward, anxious, torn between wanting us to leave so that they could get on with being adults and not wanting us to go because then they would finally be on their own. A gold-plated portcullis poised to drop. Her room was on the 2nd floor. It was small, but at least she didn't have to share it with anyone, and it had a view of the lake, which was the centrepiece of the university's sprawling halls of residence campus. As Dylan unpacked the assortment of bags and cases that had made the journey from home, I helped her put them away. "Are you sure you know how to use that?" I said as she pulled a new steam iron out of a banker's box. "Mum, it's not my first time with an electrical appliance," she sighed. "Besides, I can't imagine I'll be doing much ironing." "Not when there's so much partying to do," said Robert, nudging her, always playing good cop. "Exactly. I'm a student now," she grinned. "So, that's what we're paying £30,000 in tuition for," I said, also trying to be light-hearted. But I was afraid it came across as a telling off. "Where do you want these posters putting up?" Robert added, tapping the end of a cardboard tube. "It's fine, Dad. Leave it. I'll do it later." I wanted it to go on forever, the banter and the small talk. But a knock at the door told me it wouldn't. A soap-pink face framed by a mop of curls peered into the room. "Hello," said the girl. "I'm Amy. I've just moved in next door." Amy was from Shrewsbury, doing mech eng, whatever that was.